Just a quick update where I'm up to with the Escort. Started putting the zetec motor back together. I put the head on with these ARP head studs I bought, and turns out that I need a tube socket with a double hex head to get in there and get to those little nuts. So I just went to Gas World tool shop and bought this little SIG chrome set. Should get me out of trouble. Then I'm going to put in these ARP main studs for the bottom end. And yeah, and I've got to put the oil pump back on the front, all the rest of the assembly, cams and all that. So I put all the goodies that I've bought, I put them on this bench just to give me an idea of what I've got and what else I need to buy in that. So I for the sump, this retro forward sump, I had a weld on the oil dump fitting. So I've used me got this little MIG welder, and I've got argon CO2 plus I've got straight argon gas for it. So I can do aluminium welding and mild steel, stainless. It's pretty universal. Also got a little TIG welder down there. Use that when I need to. So yeah, I've also got this little turbo I was talking about last time. Little Garrett G25/660. It's got the V-bands on it, so I'll have to get onto the Garrett website in Sydney and buy the V-band flanges to go on this exhaust manifold. Still got my dump pipe. I'll have to get another V-band for the back of it too. I've got this wastegate GFB. It's basically pretty good. It's a lot cheaper than Turbo Smart, believe it or not. So yeah, I'll probably put that around here somewhere, I reckon. Should look alright. I've got my new radiator and firmo fan. I'm using my old oil cooler for the transmission. Still pretty good. Yeah, so it's all my goodies for the engine. I've also been contemplating about what to do with the wheels. I had these 16x7s Speedy Hyperfangs, like a 90s style wheel. I bought them on the cheap before, but I think they're a bit new school for this car. Like, they look alright, but I was thinking just going back to the 13-inch. So I was looking into these Cheviot Hot Wires, old style wheel. I borrowed these off my mate's. His car, he's building up an Escort as well. So these are the Cheviot Hot Wire 13-inch, 13x5.5, but they're a bit too narrow for this car, so I'll end up going to they got a deep dish style one that's like 7 inches, so it's be a bit better for putting decent tyres on than that. Plus they look a bit better. Yeah, so that's where I'm up to at the moment.
The throttle position sensor is not variable. And I read on some forums,
it's just hard trying to keep track of everything. It's like you have to do up a to-do list just to see where you're at and what you need to get, because if you miss the parts that you need to use to put the motor back together, by the time you order them in, it says another week, 2 weeks gone. So I think I'm on track. But yeah, that's where I'm up to at the moment.